in the zone,
break.
How we are
SB19.
We are here sitting right now with Spotify to talk about Rap 2020, to reflect and also talk about rap facts.
Wow.
Oh my god. No, we didn't know about that.
Yeah, we didn't actually know about it.
We just heard from US, Dubai,
Japan.
UAE, Japan, but you know, 90 countries. Oh my god, that's pretty
Crazy.
number. Is that the release of our
Yeah, because that day was the release of our first ever full album, and we were able to release our new songs and even our old songs. So we compiled it all, and that day we're very excited for that day. We're very happy that a lot of people and a lot of Filipino fans were able to listen in our songs. Yeah. So
the fans have been anticipating our album a very long time already, because you know we have announced that we will be releasing our album, but it was delayed because of what's happening in our world, diba? So I guess the fans were really excited, and when it got released, the fans really digged into it. You know, they really enjoyed our album. And I guess,
Parang ano po kasi parang I heard na parang meron silang goal na parang kailangan ma-reach natin to, parang ganun. May ganun sila. Like every time naman po may ganun sila, pero nung time na yon parang meron talaga, parang G po talaga sila para ma-target po yung goal nila. Parang gift daw po nila para sa amin yun. Ayun po. Kaya nakakatuwa kasi parang sa ngayon nakikita yung pinagpagura nila, parang nakikita yung efforts nila, na sobrang thankful kami sa mga ginagawa nila. Ayun po.
very good. You have a good taste. You have a great taste in music.
there'll be more.
Siguro, if they're surprised or if they found something special within our group, then they will be surprised even more, because next year we will be,
Transforming.
No, we will be giving them more exciting songs and more SB19, you know.
We don't know what to do.
Honestly, this is the first time that we have been hearing those numbers,
Yeah.
and we don't know how to react to it, because we just release something and then move on to the next one and create something new. We haven't been tracking every single step that we have made, but first time hearing this is really amazing, and we're really thankful to all the fans from all over the world, and also to our new fans. Please continue supporting us. Thank you so much.
Actually, right now I'm very speechless. We're just very overwhelmed and very thankful to everyone who support our group, because at first we really don't expect anything. We just go to our practice room and do our thing, and we don't expect anything from other people. But now, hearing those big news, big numbers, it's very overwhelming, and it's very, we can't. I can't say anything, or I don't know what word to say or to express. We're just very thankful, and we just want to thank everyone who support our group.
We're very thankful, but we also hope that it goes further.
Ako, sa akin po, number 1 ko si Katy Perry.
Tapos the rest.
Tapos the rest, ITZY, ITZY, and then BTS, ayun. Parang last month kasi, parang twice din pala. Twice also. Last month kasi parang I go back to some of Katy Perry's album, because from what I remember when I was in high school, I always listened to her music with my friends, and I don't know, parang last month kasi parang I have this parang nasa peak ako ng parang may something sa akin, tapos parang binalikan ko lang yung mga music ko nung high school, and then parang yun, parang na-realize ko yung mga bagay. O talaga, nung parang nung ganitong age, parang nagdi-dream ako ng ganitong bagay. Wala lang, nag-reminisce lang ako. Tapos ayun, kaya feeling ko naging number 1 to si Katy Perry sa list. Kasi parang yung buong month na yun, parang naka-repeat lang yung album niya, yung pinapakinggan. Feeling ko nasa jungle. Tapos feeling ko nasa jungle, kaya nakikinig ako ng roar.
Ay, siguro po feeling niya plastic bag siya.
Drifting through the wind, wanting to start again.
For me, because recently we had a concert po, so we listened to because we were planning to perform a old OPM song. So recently we searched for like Bamboo, like Tatsulok, Hallelujah, like that. Pero personally, nung buong 2020, I listened to J. Roa, The Juans, Ben and Ben. So sila yung nag-stood up sa mga songs like Hatid, ganyan.
Ako, super variety kasi super malawak yun sa akin eh. So, ayan, mga CLR, JR, ano ba, mga ano pa eh, mga, ano yun, Michael Pangilinan,
Ayun po, ako naman po, parang, kilala po nila ako as parang maraming alam po talaga sa mga kanta. Like, hindi lang po yung mga ngayon, kundi yung mga from before po songs. Like, I listen to Miss Nina, mga MYMP, and then, sino pa ba? Ang dami po eh. And then Budakel, also Budakel. Tapos, mga lumang bands din po from before na mga naabutan ko.
Parang Kenny Edgar.
Yung mga ganon. Sobrang dami. And then, ngayon po parang, dahil din po kay Justin, nahilig rin po ako sa The Ones. I mean, I listen to their music na rin, yung lalo na yung pangalawang bitaw. Kasi, ayun nga, nagiging...
Their new release.
Oo.
And also, we have this like urge to like remake a song from from before,
From the past.
from the past, and we wanted to make it something like we wanted to give it an SB19 touch to it, something like that. So we have been listening to some old songs. Sa frontliners din po na talagang namang they sacrifice a lot of things po kasi para tulungan, even though not directly ourselves, di ba? Para po sa ibang tao, para po sa buong bansa po, di ba po? Parang talagang nag-sacrifice sila, they sacrifice their body and their time with their family para matulungan yung buong bansa, buong mundo, di ba? So, thank you po sa kanila lahat.
And lastly, shout out sa lahat ng artists ng 2020. Ano yun, sumubok at talaga namang nag-take risks. So, yun.
To our family as well, syempre po yung mga family na kasama namin buong quarantine. So maraming salamat for staying with us. And syempre po yung mga naka-work namin before ng buong 2020, mga stylists, mga prod, mga companies na naka-work namin. Sobrang thank you po kasi we learned a lot from you po. So ayun, maraming salamat sa lahat-lahat.
Despite everything that has been happening to this world, chaos and everything, I'm still healthy. I'm still working. My family's healthy. My friends are healthy.
Yes, I'm very grateful actually sa lahat ng tulad na sabi ng tao, opportunities, sa lahat ng nangyayari this 2020, kahit maraming hindi na parang negative stuff na we've been through a lot this 2020. It was chaos for us. Pero I'm grateful to everyone kasi nagtutulungan pa rin. Of course, may opportunities pa rin na nangyayari sa grupo namin. At sa buong grupo, I'm very grateful to them. Kasi parang, ayun, tinatry namin lagi na ayusin ko nung parang pag may problema. And of course, to our families and friends. Well,
All Go International.
actually, from parang mga kapwa-artists, siguro more people who wants to take risk. Kasi syempre, doon naman nagsisimula yun. And tingin nila na parang, meron silang creative side sa sarili nila at may tiwala sa sarili nila. More artists pa na gusto sumabak pa sa ganitong industry and siguro sabay-sabay natin iangat pa yung OPM.
Personally, I would like for the Philippines to have this specific show for musicians, artists to perform there. If I may, give an example, just like Music Bank from Korea, where artists gather and perform showcase their songs to their fans and the viewers. I would like for the Philippines to have that kind of show so that we could promote the rich culture or the rich music of the Philippines. Hindi lang dito, syempre, all over the world.
Ako, yung language natin, Filipino. Kasi parang recently din na-realize ko.
Makata.
Ha?
Makata.
Hindi, kasi naisip ko rin minsan, di ba? Kuwari, there's a lot na parang mga lessons kung paano mag-aral ng Korean, paano mag-aral ng Japanese, and sikat siya international. Inaaral din ng iba't ibang countries. Parang gusto ko rin siyang mangyari sa Philippines na iba't ibang countries din nag-aaral ng language natin. Similar sa level ng mga ibang language.
Ako hindi ko alam kung okay lang or kung tama, pero siguro yung personality ng mga Pinoy. Kasi parang kahit sinong friend ko na parang taga-ibang bansa, pag tinatanong ko sila, anong gusto mo sa mga Pinoy? Parang gano'n. Sinasabi kagad nila yung ugali ng mga Pinoy kasi sobrang friendly, sobrang understanding, maalaga, parang gano'n. Gano'n nila kung paano, gano'n nila sinasabi yung ugali ng isang Pinoy. So feeling ko, pagka dala-dala natin yun palagi, feeling ko sobrang positive lang ng mga nangyayari. Like okay, masaya, parang gano'n. Tama ba? Tama, parang gano'n. Parang gano'n. Parang gano'n.
Siguro sa akin, yung fashion ng Pilipinas. Ano tawag?
Wow.
Ano tawag dito? Yung mga...
Barong, gano'n.
Yung mga... Hindi. Yung mga dating pananamit nila.
Traditional.
Traditional na mga damit. Kasi feel ko, kung gamitin mo yung tamang feel ko magle-level up pala yung
Kasi pag
yung Pinoy style talaga na fashion, mas level up mo.
Kasi pag nakikita natin sa mga photos na yung mga lumang pictures, parang ang gaganda kasi ng mga Philippines sa
Dati.
mga nakasakay sa kalesa.
We had a lot of time to contemplate about ourselves, about the things that we want to do in life, as an artist and as an artist here in the Philippines. So, I personally, I thought of what I want to show to the world as a Filipino artist, and thinking about that, I wrote songs about raising your own flag, being proud of who you are, being thankful to the people who helped you, who made you who you are, people who believe in you. I guess that's how I spent my 2020.
Kasi ngayon, it was mostly online interactions with them because we couldn't meet up with them, we couldn't have any events, live events. So, yeah, come up din kami sa mga ideas na online. Then we had this online concert recently, it was during November 21. Yun, parang kasi marami po kami na postpone na concerts. So, yun, there were lots of fans parang may pinagdadaanan. Then syempre, alam namin na hindi lang yung yung parang sa kanila, dating din ng pandemic, parang it was a big parang downside, lalo na sa emotions nila during those times, sa mental health natin. So parang yun yung mga ginawa na lang namin, nag-come up na lang kami na para namin sila mas maka-interact through online and more contents, and yun nga yung mga mention parties sa Twitter, yan, then that's how we try to interact with them. And ayun, and marami din kaming super natutuwa naman kami na marami din kami natulungan dahil doon. World domination. Ay.
Ako po, honestly, kami po as an artist, we are proud of what we make sa lahat po ng kine-create po namin. Pero po kasi it has been almost a year since we released our songs. Perform. Ako po gusto ko po, ina-anticipate ko talaga yung comeback namin.
Yeah.
More than our fans, ako rin po, gusto ko na rin po mag-comeback kami. Kasi paulit-ulit na rin po yung pina-perform namin. We want something new. And ayun po, excited po ako. Just the thought of it makes me very, very happy and excited. And I couldn't wait to show our fans our new music.
Ako, hindi ko na ma-enjoy yung vaccine din actually. Para makapag-perform na rin yan. I mean, yung nanonood sa atin lahat. Then, para
Ayun pala yun.
makapag-perform na ng live po talaga. And yung mga ibang artists din, parang, ayun nga, makapag-perform na kami na sama-sama lahat. At yun, may audiences na ulit, maging normal na ulit, back to normal.
Opo eh. Kasi it's really different to perform like Zoom calls and like that. Pag may audiences, talagang it's masaya, usually, high energy, something like that.
Maingay, ganun, masaya, festive yung dating.
Nakakamiss sobra. Thank you all so much to everyone who tuned in to us.
Head over to your Spotify account and enjoy the official 2020 playlist.
2021 is going to be awesome!
This has been SB19! Thank you so much!
Stay safe!